welcome back. This is Jack. I'm hoping my webcam issues are better. I put a higher quality cable connected to my camera, so it shouldn't like lose signal and then crash out, and y'all have like a weird facial pose. Now that I've said that, it's gonna happen like 3 times in like 5 minutes. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get the drama thing to talk about, and if anybody wants to, like anybody misses it, um, one thing that I always find funny about like the way my hair is, like the coloring, always comes out looking a little weird, especially in like the vertical side over on the right hand side of my screen. It's a slightly lower resolution, so like just my hair's glow looks. I probably would never die. I do need to get a good haircut. Probably have to actually. I'll see if I can actually go and get a haircut this time. All right, got that out of the way. All right, so there is some news drama I kind of want to talk about. I know some of y'all don't like it when I talk about politics, but it's part of who I am. This is an open conversation. We talk about everything. Um, so let's see, where do I start? Sandpepper, nice. I think it's called sand. No, salt and pepper. That's it, salt and pepper. Although with a bit of blonde that throws. I don't know. I've always been told I'm a dirty blonde, but it's starting to look straight brown now. All right, let's start with the. I'm probably gonna get hit by a copyright strike on this. Thankfully, that's why I'm breaking this up now. Hey, Moonfire. Incorrect. Let's see. We're gonna talk about this. Thankfully, I dropped it in my Discord so I can share it with everyone. This is gonna be a Peacock exclusive. All right, a VTuber artist just followed me. I'm not an artist. Like, I don't use VTuber stuff, so I make my own animations. All right. So there's a TV show coming out about a game I'm actually a fan of. Like, played almost all the games of it, minus like the PSP one that came out. Mind you, I think it's been released on PlayStation since, and it's called Twisted Metal. Now, I don't know how many of you know what it is because it's been. No, Vex is a different person. He's another buddy of mine. Trickster will probably be here for too long. Restream, since I'm streaming both to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, and what Restream is doing is it's kicking messages from YouTube over to Twitch and vice versa, so you guys can talk to each other without any issue, without me just translating between the two. That's what Restream Bot is. Yeah, like a lot of big YouTubers tell you not to use like stream to two sites at the same time. I stopped caring about that. It's only a problem if your partner. Anyway, so yeah, Twisted Metal is getting a TV show on Peacock, which is another streaming platform. So I'll probably not see it unless somebody gets it third market, so to speak. But anyway, so Twisted Metal is getting a TV show, and I honestly not sure how I feel about it. I don't know if they figured out the vibes to Twisted Metal because like 90% of Twisted Metal's vibes was Rob Zombie music. Like, I'm not joking. There's a reason why in Twisted Metal 4 he had a character. But yeah, they made it. There's a trailer or a teaser, not even a trailer, a teaser that dropped today, and I kind of wanted to talk about it. So we're gonna watch it. I'll probably get hit by a copyright strike on this. Not a copyright strike, a warning or whatever. But I don't care. That music's too loud. It's already too loud for me. I'm an old man now. Things are too loud for me. So I don't know what character Anthony Mackie is supposed to be, because it does look like they're trying to stick to the characters of the game. You'll see why I say that.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your
If y'all can figure, like, I don't think he's Spectre, because Spectre's supposed to be a dead guy. And I'm not going off ethnicity, because I really don't care about that. Like, they've got the look, but if they're not doing the right music, it feels off. Like, that dance club music just doesn't feel right. But they did, this Sweet Tooth here looks effing legit. He's got the left. That's not what I wanted. So that's kind of what I wanted to show y'all. Like, the guy who did Sweet Tooth looks on point. He sounds on point. Yeah, it's a teaser. Hi, Cool Walker. It's a teaser. But the fact that their teaser had that music really throws me off. Just because like Twisted Metal's always had this specific vibe throughout its history. Like I think Twisted Metal Black's the only one that didn't really have actually Twisted Metal Black in its sequel didn't have Rob Zombie as a main theme, but the original games, all the original games had Rob Zombie or White Zombie in some cases. And for that to not be in the teaser does make me concerned, but aesthetically, they look like they're on point. They look like they're on point. I do like that. Like these. I thought the first game did. It's been a while since I played that. Anyway, mind you, they used to have actually animated endings instead of just those word text. I'll pull up one or two of them because like if you beat the original Twisted Metal, it just has this it just has this what's the word I'm looking for? It just has like these words that pop up, but they actually did record live action endings. No, that's not it. That's the 2012 version. I'm looking for the original. All right. I'm going to turn it down, but I'll show you like one or two. That's a possibility. Let me flip it over so I can see it. Here. See, this is the original animated endings they did. Except for all of them. Yeah, all of them had animated ending, or not animated, but live action endings originally, and then they just dropped it from the game entirely. I don't know if it was a storage issue.
Congratulations! You have won my contest. Welcome to my home.
But you see, like he doesn't even look like the attractive looking. Like this is how the original Calypso looked too, which really thrown off. That's a fair assessment. That's a fair assessment. Like I'm not expecting them to do like a commentary. I'm not playing the whole thing, so I don't want to get in too much trouble. I don't expect them to do like a social commentary on like people's bloodthirsty destruction tendencies. If you want that, watch Gamer, which is actually a good movie. But no, that's a fair point, Cool Walker. That is a legitimately fair point. And when we get a full trailer, I will 100% be playing it. All right. So, am I looking forward to it? I kind of am. Just because I want more people to appreciate Twisted Metal. Like I don't imagine you can make a good version of it nowadays. I think gaming culture has moved on from that kind of gameplay. But I definitely, oh sorry, I just noticed what Beck said. But I definitely feel that it's a part of our like gamers history where we had this time where there was a genre of the vehicle combat. I could be wrong. There could be a day where someone figures out a formula for a modern Twisted Metal that works. Because the last one they tried, I liked it, but it flopped. Like it legitimately flopped. I think one company that could pull it off would be From Software. They'd somehow fucking figure it out. They got Armored Core 6 coming. The release date's out. I talk about it on my Coffee Over Gaming channel, which, hey, up to 586 subscribers. Be a long time for that one to get a partner, but that's fine. Unless I get a video that just effing blows. A conversation. All right. So we got another story. This one's a lot more serious. I should have led with the more serious ones and then switched over to the depressing ones because I do want to get to Overwatch 2. I just wanted to keep this as a separate stream, and then y'all are going to be kicked over to the other. Oh yeah, I'm so effing. Like, no joke. Yeah. You're right, Cool Walker, and yeah, Vex. I'm so excited for that. I'll be playing it on PC most likely, which hopefully they don't fuck up the port. But it's From Software. They rarely have too many issues on. Like I think they remember that, or they know that PC is a large part of their culture, especially because of the speedrunners. All right, yeah, because I remember you got a beast of a computer recently. Pretty good. All right. No construction. It's like, all right. So in San Francisco, there's been some violence against homeless people. It actually bothers that. I remember that I could have been homeless multiple times in my life because of mental. I know Cool Walker was there for it. How bad I was. So when I see homeless people and I see towards them, it legitimately. So in San Francisco, there was this, I want to say cop. Yeah, I think it was a cop or a sheriff, or whatever, who said he got attacked by a homeless guy. And like I think I'll just go ahead and pull up the watch lists version of it and let them explain it. We'll just talk over it. Yeah. So we'll just talk over this one. If Watchlist sees this, J.R. Jackson, the whole TYT people, I am sorry, but I think y'all do great comment.
Series of new videos related to this case could change perceptions about what happened the evening of April 5th. That's the night.
Hey Trickster, we just got done talking about the Twisted Metal teaser. Should have been here earlier. It's all your fault.
One clip shared by Carmignani's attorneys appears to show the accused attacker Garrett Dottie swinging a large metal object. Another clip shows Dottie picking the metal object out of a garbage can before the confrontation.
Like with how good cameras have gotten, especially on our phones, why don't we have better security cameras? Like legitimately. Like if you're gonna have them, at least have good cameras. Arguably, you could say because people would destroy them, but good cameras are cheap. Like a $10 webcam is better than this.
Looks like a can of bear spray, which she says provoked the attack.
There's lots of layers to this story up in San Francisco. This former fire commissioner
So, I'll let it keep going.
was allegedly caught on camera getting beaten by this homeless person with this metal pipe. And now there's a bunch of extra information as to maybe there's reason.
All right, so I'm gonna go with my own commentary because I don't know how to get a hold of this, like these videos and stuff. So, by the way, everybody should know it's Trickster's 5-month as level 1 murder hobo. That's my membership on YouTube. Have fun with that knowledge. Everybody congratulate him. Anyway, so basically what it is, like, the original videos came out and there was this fire commissioner being attacked by this homeless guy, and everybody's like, oh, the homeless people are being violent and stuff. It turns out he started it. He legitimately just walked up to this homeless guy who was just laying on the street and just bear maces him for no reason. And originally this video wasn't going to leak, but I think it was the police leaked it because apparently firefighters and police officers don't like each other. Like apparently there's a rivalry between the two. But I guess it's kind of like a rivalry between like the different military forces. And this kind of pisses me off. Like it legitimately does. Once again, y'all know I've been almost homeless several times. You know, battle with depression and all that. I have very specific philosophy, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I ever somehow became a complete successful content creator, like not Markiplier level, but I would freaking love that, where I was able to not only live off the money, but also kind of be able to like build up these massive projects. I wouldn't be doing movies and stuff like that, like he does, or I might invest in them. I'd be more likely trying to build like homeless shelters and stuff like that because I want to try. Like, mind you, all of his memberships and donations go to charity anyway, so it's not like I'm talking down to Markiplier. But that's what I'd want to do. You're correct. There are some homeless people who are violent. Now, I'm going to argue it's because they're not getting access to their meds, and that causes issues. Like if you go down to Portland, you are going to hear someone talking to themselves, even yelling at themselves. But I can guarantee you they have no access to their meds. They have no access to mental health care, and they have no access to medical care. So they're gonna die because like there's one guy who died of black lung because he lived on the street for so long that the toxic from the car has killed him. I just not a fan of it. And because I grew up in through the 2000s, I saw the market crash in 2007, 2008. Yay, Trickster donated $1. Yay. I grew up during that time, and we saw a lot of people who were working previously full-time jobs, who were working great jobs, but because one, their savings just disappeared, and then they became homeless. There it goes. Now the alert goes up. I wonder why it took so long. It does. I do appreciate it. I'm actually getting close to my first payout out of YouTube. I'm like 50 some odd dollars. I need to get to 100. I'm getting there. I usually don't ask for donations. I just tell y'all what my goals are, and if y'all want to help, cool. If not, I try to rely on ad revenue. By the way, on that note, hit the like button if you're on YouTube. It does actually help the algorithm spit me out there more, but that's up to y'all. Because there's going to be 2 separate videos. The Overwatch one's going to be a separate video. Y'all should be pulled into it. Twitch, y'all don't have to do a damn thing. Anyway, that's off topic. But yeah, that kind of stuff like really needs to be done with. Like I know you said you don't have much money, and I know, and I'd rather. It's up to you. Hit the like button, share my stuff, especially share my clips. See if people enjoy it, and if they do, they'll join. It's entirely up to you. But I know I do appreciate it. I honestly do. Yeah, I would like to be able to like, especially if I got at least decent size, where I had a decent audience size. I'd love to do charity streams again. I won't be able to do 24-hour streams, but charity streams where y'all are able to donate to like different homeless shelters. But Twitch and YouTube won't let you even do that until you get to a certain size. Which I did do one back in the day, like 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago when I was streaming exclusively on Twitch way back when, and I got to 12 hours, and we raised like close to $300, and I was pretty happy about it. Unfortunately, back then I had to take the donations and donate it myself. But I'd rather not have to do that. Other people have it. Yep, Vex was there. I appreciate it. All right, that's enough serious stuff. I'm going to be kicking us over to the Overwatch stream. If you're on Twitch, you don't have to do a damn thing. If you're on YouTube, it's going to be a little disconcerting because I don't know how to streamline this process. So we will... Yep, I'm already at limited ad revenue. I'm already at limited ad revenue because of that. Are you kidding me? Because I played those 2 videos, I'm already at limited ad revenue. Oh well, whatever. It's gonna be listed as public now, so you should be able to see the new stream if you don't get kicked over properly. All right, the stream should end, and it should kick up here in a second.